Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, May 13th. Today's video is another customary measurement video on conversions, and today we're going to focus again on time. Some of your problems may be multi-step, some of them may be single step. So I have two problems we're going to do today right out of your packet. The first problem we're going to do is a word problem on the first page. It's problem number 3. And then the second problem we'll do today is on the second page, and it's problem number 4. So we'll knock those two out for you. So the first one says, at this cup stacking competition, the first place time was 1 minute 52 seconds. That was 31 seconds faster than the next time. What was the next time? So what we know we're trying to figure out the next time, or I guess what would be the second place time. We know the first place time was 1 minute 52 seconds. And we know that was 31 seconds faster. So in order to figure this one out, I guess we're going to put, let's see here, I guess first to organize my data was 1 minute 52 seconds. And we're looking for the next. And if I'm thinking about a competition, if the first place team was 1 minute 52 seconds, I know the second place team would actually have to be longer than that. So it seems to me that we're actually going to have to add those two numbers together in order to figure out the next. So I'm going to draw my tape diagram here for first. And then we're actually going to have to use that amount right there. That's the same amount. And we're going to add it to 31 seconds to figure this problem out. So I'm going to use my conversions. I think the easiest way to do it is to remember that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to take those minutes and seconds and convert them all to seconds. So for my first time, I know 1 minute is 60 seconds. So for the first part, it's just really going to be 60 seconds plus 52 seconds. And that lets me know that the first place time was 112 seconds. And then I'm going to take this 112 seconds, and then I'm going to add 31 seconds to it. So I'll add 31 seconds to it. 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus nothing is 1. So really, I'm going to fill my numbers in here. This would be 112 seconds total. This would be 112 seconds total plus the 31 that we just figured out. And that would be 143 seconds. And then I'm actually going to convert that back to how many minutes and how many seconds that is. And again, that's just remembering now we're going from our little unit to our big unit, so I'm going to be dividing. So instead of multiplying by 60, I'm actually going to be dividing by 60. So let's set that up over here. And I'm thinking about my multiples of 60. And I know I'm not going to be able to use too many of them. So 60, 120, and then 180. So I know I can only put 2 in. 2 times 60 is 120. And again, you can use your calculator. I'm going to subtract. I'm left with 23. And remember, your whole number is your bigger unit. So that means 2 minutes. My remainder is your smaller unit. So it would be 23 seconds. So that would be my answer for the first problem. All right, the next type of problem you're going to work on are these types of problems where it's not a word problem, it's just a computation, and we've done several of these before. So I'm going to be taking 8 hours, 9 minutes, and I'm going to subtract 6 hours, 42 minutes. Again, because I have two different types of amounts or units, I'm going to create one. So I'm going to convert both of these just into minutes, and then I'll subtract them. And again, this should be pretty easy math because, again, we know 1 hour is 60 minutes. So I can just take this right here, 8 hour, and do 60 times 8. And again, I'm multiplying by zeros. I can ignore it. 8 times 6 is 48. I add 1 0 to get 480, and I'm going to add that 9. So I know right away that our total is 489 minutes. Over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to convert these hours to minutes. I know that 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes, so I'm going to do 60 times 6. Again, I'm multiplying by 0, so I can ignore it. 6 times 6 is 36. I add a 0, 360. I'm going to add the 42 minutes that were there. 6 plus 4 is 10. I'll carry the 1. 402. So really, now I'm just doing a subtraction problem. I have my total amount of minutes right here, which was 489. And I'm going to subtract a total amount of minutes I already figured out, which was 402. 9 minus 2 is 7. 8 minus 0 is 8. And 4 minus 4 is obviously 0. So now I know that the answer would be 87 minutes. And I'm going to put this back into hours and minutes. And again, I know 1 hour is just 60 minutes. So I know I can only put 1 hour here. So it would be 1 hour. It's really doing division. 87 divided by 60. But I know I can only put 1 hour. And that would be 60. 1 times 60 is 60. And when I subtract, I'm left with 27 minutes. So 1 hour, 27 minutes for my answer for that problem. All right, guys, so I'm going to turn you guys loose today. You can finish the rest of the problems in your packet. If you have any questions or you are unsure of something, please reach out to me. And enjoy the rest of your day.